Hey, welcome back to the channel, shiny crafty people. I'm your host, Tim Totten, and I want to talk to you today about these masks that tie around your head. And these were the masks that we first started making when I began working with the Lake County Mask Creators Group, and they were real easy to throw out because we didn't have to worry about how long anyone's ears were and that kind of setting. But now that we've sort of gotten further into this pandemic and need masks for longer and longer, these are just not as easy to use. And so what I want to teach you is how to convert one of these masks into the kind of mask that's easily adjustable right around your ears. So let's go here to the cutting board and I'll show you how it works. So we have a mask that looks like this, that of course we've got folds in it, and it's got all these straps hanging out. And what we need to do is shorten up the sides. And what we're going to do with this one for today is to show you how to use a knot. But you could also bring these two down and put a pony bead, put these straps through a pony bead, tie off each end, clip them, and then you'd have an adjustable. The bead would slide up and down. I'm going to show you one even easier so that you can just do this if you've got to put some kind of take some of this out so it's not so much hanging and you can put it around your ears. So what we're going to do is measure over about 5 inches away from the mask on each side. So I've got 5 inches here and 5 inches there or so, and then that should bring it back behind my ear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the top fabric underneath, that's the top strap, and I need to make sure I know which side is the top. So in fact, I've got it flipped around. This is actually the top of the mask. So I'll bring the top one underneath, bring the bottom one over it, and then I'm going to tie a knot in this. I'm not going to tie a knot using this. I'm going to just run that through the middle of the knot. I'm going to tie a knot around here, and the knot's going to go over, kind of almost like we're tying a gentleman's tie, over, up, and then through. And then I can just pull that tight about 4 or 5 inches from the end there. Give it a little tight pull, a little squeeze, and now that ties a knot in there, and then this other one can slide in and out. See how that goes? It slides through. And then what I would do with this is just tie a knot, make them about even. And then I would tie a knot in this one by itself, just in the actual single one that's coming out, not around anything. So we have 2 knots in there. They both have a knot tied in them, but one of them is running through the middle of the other knot. Let's do it on the other side. And again, we're going to bring the top one down, place the other one over the top of it, and then tie that knot by going to the right of it, down, and then going back out the same direction as the others. And again, I kind of want to see how long I made it on the other side, and I want to come over here and go, okay, that knot needs to be about in here. So I can peel back until I make the knot in the right place. Then I tighten it, and that allows this one to go in and out. And then again, I'll sort of make sure they're about the same length. And then this is the one that's sliding in and out. You see it sliding in and out? I'm going to make a knot at the end of it. Just by itself, not through the other one again. And this is also important, I'm going to fit test it before I cut those ends off, because I don't want it to be wrong. That would be the worst part. Alright, so now we have those 2 that will slide. See here, we've got these 2 that'll slide in and out. Same on the other side. We have this one that'll slide in and out of that one, and that knot will stop it. The knot I tied a knot here in it, and it'll stop at the other knot as it goes through, so it can't completely slide off. So here's the mask. I'm going to find the front, the top, and put that on, and put these over my ears, and it's pretty loose obviously, but I'm going to reach for the one that has the knot in it. See the knot here? I'm going to hold the other one with my finger and just pull the one that has the knot in it tight. Then I'll go to the other side and I'll do the same thing. This one has a knot in it, so I'll pull that, hopefully over my ear so I'm comfortable. There we go. And so now I've got this mask tied around, and it's much more comfortable to put on and off. It didn't have to change out elastic or anything. And if I wanted, I could come in here. I would put a nose piece in this one, and we have a channel for that. But I can get a pair of scissors and just trim off these edges. So what I'm going to do is come down here. This one has the knot in it, so I'm not going to trim that one off. I will come to this one, and the knot has the other piece going through it. So I'll trim that one off now. And then I'll go to where this one has a knot in it, and I'll trim that off. So now I have those two sides, you know, obviously this is what it looks like when it's not being tied up around my ear. And then we'll go to the other one. I'll show you actually on the table what that looks like. I think that'll be more helpful. So here we go. We've got the one with the knot by itself. It's not running through anything. I'll trim the edge of that because that's been pulled pretty tight. And the other one is knotted around. So I'll peel this material back. It has no more knots in it. And I'll just trim that one. And if we pull it back out, now, zoom you back out. There we go. We have the two sides. And they can, of course, like we said, pull up tighter around someone's ears. Well, that's pretty fantastic. Ooh, there you are. I always zoom you guys in the wrong way. So that's how we adjust. That is how we adjust. So that's how we adjust one of these masks to fit over people. And so that's how we fit So that's how we take a mask that had straps and change it so that we can put it over our ears instead of having to get rid of it and make a whole new mask with elastic. It's now adjustable. So have fun taking those ones you already have made, or maybe you have in your arsenal, and making them more usable for you. So until we meet again next time, stay crafty, and don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button for more videos just like this. Bye!